Let me introduce you to Bogotá, the vibrant and fascinating capital of Colombia, with its rich history, dynamic culture, and breathtaking scenery. We begin exploring the city in the neighborhood of La Candelaria, the historic heart of Bogotá. Walking along its cobbled streets feels like stepping back in time. Here you'll find colonial buildings with elegant courtyards, houses with colorful facades and decorated balconies, churches in various architectural styles, and charming squares. So let's start with the main one, Plaza Bolívar, where you can admire the statue of Simón Bolívar, the hero of South American independence. The square is surrounded by important buildings such as the Primatial Cathedral and the National Capitol. The Primatial Cathedral is a striking example of neo-classical architecture. Built between 1807 and 1823, this cathedral is one of the most sacred places in the country. Inside, you can admire magnificent altars, sculptures, and paintings that tell the religious history of Colombia. On the other side of the cathedral stands the Church of San Ignacio, another important example of Baroque architecture in Colombia. Built between 1621 and 1654 by the Jesuits, the church is notable for its imposing facade and richly decorated interior. The National Capitol, located on the southern side of Plaza Bolívar, is the seat of the Colombian Congress. This neoclassical building was designed by Danish architect Thomas Reed, with construction beginning in 1847 and only being completed in 1926. Unfortunately, booking a guided tour can be quite difficult. As for Casa de Nariño, the presidential palace, visiting requires prior scheduling. It is recommended to make a reservation several weeks in advance through the official presidency website. Right across from the Capitol's gardens stands the Church of Santa Clara. It was built in the 17th century as part of a convent for Capuchin friars. Later in 1960, it was converted into a museum to preserve its historical and religious heritage. The interior is especially striking, with walls and ceilings richly decorated with frescoes depicting biblical scenes. Its architecture is a beautiful example of colonial Baroque style. Continuing our walk through this neighborhood, just a few blocks away we find the church Nuestra Señora de la Candelaria. The Virgin, symbol of purification and light, is a deeply revered figure in Catholic tradition. The church was built in the 17th century, but underwent several changes over time, with architectural additions that blend Baroque and neoclassical styles. Another must-see stop is the Museo Botero, which houses a large collection of paintings and sculptures donated by Colombian artist Fernando Botero. His works are famous for their voluminous forms and vibrant colors. The museum is located in a beautiful colonial building that also hosts the Museo de la Moneda. Admission is completely free for all exhibitions. A visit to the Museo del Oro is also a must. It is one of the most important museums in the world, and features an extraordinary collection of over 55,000 pieces of gold and other precious materials from ancient pre-Columbian civilizations. Each object tells a fascinating story about the techniques and artistic traditions of Colombia's indigenous peoples. A short walk now brings us to the Santuario de Nuestra Señora del Carmen, which immediately stands out thanks to its unique architecture. Its tall, slender towers, with intricate details and the striking red and white striped facade, make it unmistakable. This church is dedicated to the Virgin of Carmen, one of the most venerated figures in Colombia. Inside, the Gothic vaults and graceful arches create a sense of grandeur and solemnity that envelopes visitors as soon as they step through the temple's doors. Its large stained glass windows not only fill the space with colorful light, but also tell sacred stories and biblical scenes that deepen the spiritual atmosphere of the place. It was built between 1926 and 1938 and is a perfect example of Gothic and neo-Gothic style, with Moorish influences that make it even more captivating. Keep in mind that it is only open from 10 to 11:30. Now it's time for a well-deserved sweet break at the delightful Pecas y Fresas Bakery, located on Calle 12C. Its vintage ambience evokes a classic and nostalgic charm, creating a cozy, intimate, and relaxing atmosphere. A little further on, you reach an area that has become a landmark for street art and Bogotá's vibrant urban culture. Walking through Calle del Embudo or the Plazoleta del Chorro de Quevedo, you can admire beautiful colorful murals decorating the street walls, often inspired by Colombia's social and political history. Additionally, here you'll find numerous cafes, bars, and restaurants offering a bohemian atmosphere, perfect for those looking to discover the most authentic and lively side of Bogotá. Bogotá sits at an impressive height of 2,640 meters above sea level. But now we venture even higher, reaching Monserrate, where the sanctuary dedicated to the Señor Cato stands, a pilgrimage site for many Colombians. However, what truly takes your breath away is the spectacular view of the city that stretches before us. It is advisable to take the funicular or cable car, as walking up takes over an hour, on a rather steep and challenging path. Another symbol of Bogotá is the Basilica of Nuestra Señora de Lourdes, located in the heart of the Chapinero neighborhood. Built between 1875 and 1926, this sanctuary stands out for its neo-Gothic style. Its imposing facade, with slender towers and graceful arches, recalls the grandeur of Europe's great cathedrals, while also telling a story deeply tied to the spirituality and devotion of the local community. Inside the basilica, the beautiful stained glass windows, with their vibrant light reflections, and the majestic central nave, create an atmosphere that invites prayer and reflection. Every year thousands of pilgrims visit the basilica, drawn by the venerated image of the Virgin, which represents a symbol of hope and healing. Another stop that tells us about the city's history is a visit to the Quinta de Bolívar, the residence of Simón Bolívar in Bogotá. This house museum, located in the center of a large garden with tropical plants and flowers, with its period furniture, personal items, and historical documents displayed in the various rooms, offers a fascinating glimpse into the life of the liberator and the history of South American independence. And for some shopping, there's the Andino Mall, located in the elegant El Retiro neighborhood. With an area of over 53,000 square meters, it offers a wide selection of stores, restaurants, and cafes. The hotel offering is vast and caters to all budgets. Personally, I chose the Estelar Suites Jones for its excellent value for money and its strategic location in the Chapinero neighborhood, one of the most dynamic and vibrant areas of the city. The spacious rooms at this 4-star hotel are well furnished and equipped with all modern comforts, such as free Wi-Fi, flat-screen TV, minibar, and a safe. The Cocina restaurant offers a delicious buffet breakfast and local and international dishes for lunch and dinner. Additionally, a modern, fully equipped fitness center is available 24 hours a day. The restaurant scene is also abundant, of good quality, and caters to all tastes and budgets. The Marcia restaurant, located downtown in the building that houses the Botero Museum, was so good that I went back twice. In Chapinero, I also had a great experience at the Italian restaurant La Spezia. The Harajuku restaurant, on the other hand, offers a fusion of Peruvian and Japanese cuisine. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel and activate the notification bell so you won't miss my further videos. Please give it a thumbs up as well. It will be the best reward for my work.